Walkaway video 2020. This is my walkaway video. When did I walk away from the Democrats? When did I wake up to the things that were going on with the Democrats? I'm trying to wonder how far back. I mean, I always thought that the two-party system was false, I guess, that behind the scenes there was always this collusion between the two parties, that there were no real, before the term rhino became popular, that there were no real identifiable parties. There were just people that believed in patriotic values. I guess in 2001, when 9/11 hit, I really started to question the narrative of the what we now call today globalists, and the things that they were talking about, nation building and things like that. But I really never really believed that these people were interested in building other people. They are self-serving, the globalists and the people that control the narrative in this world. So I guess I walked away in 2001, but after I've seen all of the things that have happened recently, you know, um, it's just impossible to think that somebody could vote Democrat or be a Democrat or listen to Democrats or want to be affiliated with the Democratic Party in any way. They lie, they cheat, they manipulate, they create laws to enable their cheating. So that's some of the things that have happened since Donald Trump became president have exposed all of the evil wickedness of the, the Democratic center. It's not just people that call themselves Democrat. A lot of it is people who call themselves Republicans, but they're Republicans in name only. But I guess I walked away in 2001, but it was reaffirmed after Trump became president that I really didn't trust basically the two-party system, but mainly the core of the wickedness is coming from within the Democrats. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, there are a lot of commentators and investigators and film producers like Dinesh D'Souza, Hillary's America. Watch that. That was very informative. I always believed that racism was synonymous with right-wing ideology and beliefs, but that's not the case. Racism is actually more synonymous with socialism and communism, and totalitarian control mechanisms and divide and conquer strategies and Hegelian dialectic protocols, which you find in Saul Alinsky teachings, and the people that believe in those things and support those things and practice those things tend to be found on the left. But it's been a great experience learning about all of the history of America and the truth of how it was the right that fought for anti-abolition in the 18th century. The early 19th century. I guess maybe even the late 18th century, but I don't know when the abolitionist movement started. Around 1812, I guess. 1812 to 1815, but learning all the history of America, I was so confused about the history of America. The left has done a masterful job of programming people to believe one narrative of America's history that isn't the reality of what really happened. And they play this game of disinformation with the people and the citizens of this world to make them think that they're the good people that are fighting and championing for the rights of marginalized racial groups and people and minorities. But that's not the case. They wish to control those people. They wish for control. They're into control mechanisms. But have become more politically active. That's why I'm a creator of this group called the Donald Trump California Coalition, because here in California, we're going to turn things around, and we're going to get people woken up to the idea that the narrative perpetuated by the left through years and years of mass disbursement of misinformation is a falsity, and it's a lie. And we need to wake up to the fact that the left are the dictatorial leaders that we all feared from all of our movies and books like Fahrenheit 451 and Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. They are the dictatorial fascist leaders that want to control the world through globalism.